I've never seen a frame of this game, shocking as that might be. I know this is one of the biggest gaming franchises on the planet. It's the same way I don't know what Halo is about. There's just certain franchises that have skipped me by. Is this a sci-fi game? I had no idea. We're in Kolkata.
What's a man gotta do to get that kind of attention from you?
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Oh, those glasses.
Great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does. From Natla Technologies. You know, creator of all things bright and beautiful.
I assume that's what laptops in the 90s looked like.
Ma'am.
I didn't have one. I wasn't
Feast your eyes
alive
on
yet.
this, Lara. How does that make your wallet rumble?
I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
Then you'll like a big park.
She's noble.
Peru, vast mountain ranges to cover, sheer walls of ice, rocky crags, savage winds, and there's this little trinket. An age-old artifact of mystical power is buried in the unfound tomb of Qualapec. That's my interest. You could leave
The
tomorrow.
glasses.
Are you busy tomorrow?
Oh, it's like Proto-Matrix. Oh! We're in the main menu. Good stuff. She's already got infinite money, so she does it a hobby. Oh, is she like Batman? Where she's like obscenely billionaire level rich. And so she doesn't need to worry about anything. She just goes on, like, adventures. What the fuck is this? No, don't show me the demo. That's spoilers. I hate it when games do that. Now, yesterday night, I went through the tutorial, so I think we're actually fine. It was 15 seconds long, I believe. And it was just running around a house and going like, this is how you jump. I'm very English. So I guess we'll just get into the game. Instead of gadget, she has breasts. How is the volume, by the way? Do I need to lower it or anything? Controls should be okay. Detail levels, I think, are on max. I've always wanted gadget breasts, like laser tits. Trends Inspector Gadget be like. Sounds good? Okay. Game. New game. Or exit game. New game! Did she say Peru we were going to? I was barely listening. We're very angular. I assume that was the technology of the time. Oh good, cloak. Thanks for that. Cool cloak. Big monster? I don't know if there's monsters in these games. Oh no! That poor man. Yes! You are gonna break your legs if you try that again. If there's one thing this woman loves, it's not wearing quite enough clothes for the weather and killing wolves. My god, those are inconvenient. Those are sizable enough that if she is in the dark and walks into a wall, she won't hurt her face. To quote Knuckles, I can't believe your tits are only one polygon. And we're in the game, by the way. It's the game. Now, I barely remember how to control it, even though I did do the tutorial last night. It'll be fine. We can jump around with space, and that takes out my guns as well, because I think I might have bound them to the same button. We'll figure it out as we go. Whoop. Whoop. Quick intro, 9 out of 10 start. Exactly. Must have cop blood. First instinct is to shoot the dogs. Classic upper class behavior. Also, I don't know anything about Sonic. I didn't think they were allowed to say the word tits in those games. I thought they were for kids, and, I mean, we all know who the other audience for the Sonic game is. I'm gonna quickly go into the control section here, go to user keys, and maybe take jump off of space? I mean, that seems like what it should be, but I think space on the default keys. It's a weird control system, okay? Because I can't change any of the default keys. I can only change the user keys. And some of them are bound to the same thing, which is interesting. Let's say space will be... Alt is jump. Let's have it as Alt then. Fine. Then back out. There we go. And then space to put away weapons. Okay, now we can jump around. It'll be fine. This'll go well. I have tried to use a controller without using key binding. It's not gonna work. Knuckles said it best in the real-time fan dub of Sonic Adventure 2 to Rogue the Bat and her one polygon. I've never heard of this. Is this like a... Oh, what's the thing that Little Karibo did? You know, that where he like redubbed the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh thing? Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Is it like that? This is all before my time, I think. Do I have footsteps? I don't have footsteps. Boo! Back when gamers were chumps, they'd play games without visible footsteps in the snow. I'm assuming lots of wolves are going to be in here. I don't know how they opened the door. I don't know if we opened the door or not. I like that her hair seems to be tied up with bandages. Like plasters. That she got from her medicine cabinet. You know what? Oh, Jesus Christ! Just fucking run. It's fine. You know what it reminds me so far of? Aliens vs. Predator, the film from the early 2000s. Now, already it's better because that movie is absolutely terrible. Straight into the game and no assault course in Croft Mansion. I did that and it seemed to last about a minute, although I only went through like one or two of the rooms. Oh. It's taking control of my camera in a very weird way. I'm assuming that means I'm meant to go up here. Jump! I can't remember how to latch. Is it this? It's E. I've put it on the E key. This could get weird. Because you didn't spend hours abusing the butler. I didn't even see a butler. I was not interested in the tutorial, which is not great because it's a game I've never played from, I think, around the time I was born. Are they going to hurt me? Bats don't hurt you, right? Woo! Right. How do I shoot? Oh, Christ! Run. Help me. Oh, my hair! That was fine. That was okay. Not even aware of the staff. I don't think vampire bats really do that. I don't think bats ever really attack people because they're very small. They're getting revenge for the electorate of Batman. I was editing a Batman game this morning. It was fine. Because it's going up on YouTube at some point. I wonder if there's a sprint key. No, I've held down shift and that is the walk around key. For if you're doing like roleplay. They've really, I guess this is because it came out on the PlayStation 1. They really have smoothed off all polygons. I now understand all the jokes about pointy breasts. The sexy strut key. I can't actually see the front of her at all. I assumed the whole point of this game for a long time was for, like, sexually frustrated gamers in the 90s to, like, look at pointy breasts. But that's probably unfair. I think this is also considered a very good game. I have no idea where I'm going. There was a place right at the very start where I took a branch, and that might have been the wrong one, because there's no one here. Although I guess why would there be anyone here? It's an unexplored ruin in Peru. It looks very pretty. I know it doesn't. Look, we have to put ourselves in the context of this being 1996. For 1996, I can see this blowing people's minds. Because this is not that far after Alone in the Dark. This is like the midpoint between Alone in the Dark and Half-Life 1. It's like right in the middle there in terms of year. And it looks good. Woo! Woo! Didn't quite mean to do that. Can I jump and grab? That's not the jump key. I'm going to keep doing that. Yes, I can! It's basically... Dishonored. It's indistinguishable from Dishonored. Is that where I came down from? It is. Let's just go down the big hole then. It's fine. You have to play it in 480p and frame limited to about 22. I did read, because I was basically debating on which version of this to play, because it came out on the Sega Saturn originally, then the PlayStation, then the PC, and then I think everything else, and has been re-released over and over and over again. But when I was looking it up, apparently the European release of this game ran about 15 frames per second slower than the American release. And I tried both on the PlayStation, and one was noticeably slower, which seems like playing it in easy mode. So I've just gone for the PC one. This, with the patch applied, this has been called the definitive edition of the original game. I assume we pull this down. Oh, look at me. Doing well. Any more wolves? Oh... I don't really want to hurt bats. I think bats are one of the most adorable animals. They're a little bit like rats, but they fly with little leathery wings. It's adorable. The Saturn release of the game had to do the original Doom trick for rendering flat images as a 3D environment, because that was easier than having textured polygons like all the other versions. I did see, basically, the PC version and the PlayStation versions got very, very high marks on Metacritic. The Saturn version was a little bit less, and I went, well, probably not that one then. The other two seemed like a wash. Can I open you? I mean, this is a flat texture. Can I pick up this snowball? Is this a rock? I mean, it's a sprite. Can I pick it up? Oh, it really feels like a mid-ground of gaming, doesn't it? Like you've got fully 3D environments, but then occasionally little sprite balls. I love it. It feels like playing a piece of gaming history, which I've gotten remarkably into recently, despite not respecting a lot of video games. Jump! You have to hold that down, apparently. There we go. I'll get it eventually. I like her gloves, too. Proper nerd. Well, basically, I've sort of conditioned myself to be into that sort of thing by doing my YouTube videos. If you don't follow my YouTube channel, I'd recommend it, obviously. It's honestly way more profitable for me than Twitch. But it covers a lot of old games from, like, the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. And I read a lot of, you know, PDFs of archived magazines about video games now. And it's gotten me really into the archival process. And I now view people who work at, like, what's it called? Like the Internet Archive and stuff as unsung heroes of our age. Also, yes, there's no kazoo to deal with. Like golden oldies radio station. Hopefully slightly more valuable than that. But yeah, it's kind of... The Video Game History Foundation. Yes, they are bookmarked as well. Jump. I don't know if there was a reason to jump. I just assumed there'd be a gap. Much like her thighs. Oh, Jesus, what was that? Oh, it's a wolf. Shoot you? Oh, I can't even see it. Oh. Did that kill it? I assume that killed it because I didn't hear any more squeaks. Oh, there's another one. Or it's the same one. Hang on. Oh, doesn't feel good. I love that it auto-aims as well, by the way. Yes, Lara auto-aims, because I do not want to deal with that without mouse control. This might have come out before even the PlayStation had analog controllers. So I'm very happy. If you ever only own video game magazines, get in contact with the Video Game History Foundation. They might want them. Their archives have gaps. They do! I know that because I go there fairly frequently. Hang on, I've alt-tabbed, and now this is happening. Because alt is... jump. So we just get to see her jumping around, which is very fun. Hang on. Do I have it bookmarked anywhere? Yes, Video Game History Foundation. I have specifically their magazine library reference, so... Go donate to this if you have any. Digitize them, scan them, send them in. It helps. I also, if anybody's interested, have this from the Internet Archive, which is a similar sort of bank of, when it eventually loads. The Internet Archive is kind of slow. A similar bank of like old, slightly obscure video game magazines from like the 80s to currently airing, which is fun. I might link those in the Discord later. I have some issues of Hyper, a Nintendo magazine system I need to send once I've got money for postage. Like, have you ever wanted to read Action Plus magazine, which does not look like it is in English? You can go to the archive and see all the PDFs. Action Plus, it's Polish. Do you ever want to read a Polish article on Rayman that you have to manually translate by highlighting each line of text? I have. Remember when things used to exist, and now a lot of them don't. Oh, is there a Tomb Raider issue? Hang on, I'm looking for digital breasts. There is! There we go. Digital breasts. I did just totally randomly read one recently which had basically a nude Lara Croft. Like, I think that's how they advertise these games a lot of the time, was have her like coquettishly covering up her nipples with rifles and like crossing her legs so you can't see any vagina. So yeah. Anyway, let's go back to the game. I like this sort of thing. You can stop jumping now, Lara. You can. There we go. Thank you. You don't have to keep jumping. I mean, jump up here. Oh, Christ! God, I remember. Yes, I think Blood Rain was in Playboy. I don't even know what Blood Rain is. I think there was a film of Blood Rain, which is notoriously bad. It might be Uwe Boll, because he's very much known for that sort of thing. But I don't know what type of game that is. I think I got confused between Blood Rain and Bayonetta when I was a kid. But I think Bayonetta is like actually well respected as a video game. I don't know if Blood Rain is anymore. Exclamation mark quote, don't hurt my milkers. Very relevant quote. Just go across these bridges. This kind of feels like a tutorial, right? There's like 3 Blood Rain films. They're a lot less trashy vampire sex than you'd think. Still some, but not much. I thought that would be the whole point. It's like a Vampire Masquerade game. Like, it's gotta have some trashy vampire sex in it. By law. Well, speaking of which, on my YouTube channel, the latest video is a Vampire the Masquerade game that is way too fucking long. It's like 2 hours long, so if you want to dull your brain with that... Ah! Now I pressed the... Oh, Jesus Christ! So if you want to dull your brain with 2 hours of Dreya, you can go to the YouTube channel. Fuck, it's a bear! What the fuck are you doing? Shoot it! I really wasn't expecting a bear. I mean, I feel horrible. I shouldn't be killing all these. This is his house. That was the bear's house. Oh. Woo, Skyrim door. And a health kit. I don't know what my health is. How do I pick this up? No, put that away, you idiot. Pick up health kit. Pick up... Lara? Lara, I'm gonna need you to pick up the health... There we go. Bear in the Big Grey House. I used to kind of like Bear in the Big Blue House. I think I was of the right age, at least when it was airing here. Where I was like, this is wholesome and nice and makes my brain feel nice. Oh, we're back here, I understand. What are you? Are you a totem or are you a bear sprite? I'm not really sure what I'm looking at. I heard screaming and logged on, are you okay? Oh, you're a skeleton! Hello. Can I break you open, or? Oh, I like you. Can I hurt you in some way? No. Okay, that's fine. I love Bear in the Big Blue House. I watch it sometimes if I need comfort. I still occasionally get the song stuck in my head. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. Tomorrow's another day. That one. My sister is called Lara and cannot introduce herself without someone mentioning this game. It is a shame. Like, I vaguely know someone called Lara, and I do wonder if it's named after this game. Because she is by far the most famous Lara in the world. Like, you can't get away from it. Oh, Jesus, put away your fucking guns. I'm gonna keep doing that for a while. It's not. It's just so unavoidable. But hey, I say, well, that's okay. 'Cause we'll see you very soon, I know. Lara is short for Larissa? Oh, that's a much worse name. Larissa's terrible. It's like Melissa, but somehow more old woman coded. Okay, we need to get through this. So we need to jump across here, I think. Jump. Whoop! Grab. Oh, I learned how to jump. It's her and then Brian Lara, former West Indies cricket legends. I couldn't name a single cricketer, I think. I'm wrecking my brain. I don't think I could, at least. Pick up health kit. There we go. Oh, wait. Somebody who's English might know this. Is Freddie Flintoff a cricket player? That might be the only one I could name, because he was on some panel shows when I was a kid. I think he's some sort of sport boy. He might be a cricket boy. Oh, Jesus Christ, I just walked into a wall and looked away from the screen too long. I can barely name cricket. It's not really popular here. I think it's only popular in a certain few countries. And a lot of them are British colonies, right? So like, or former colonies like India. So it's like India, Pakistan, Australia is big into cricket. And England, obviously. I don't know if anyone else is. If he's not a cricketer with a name like that, he's a Beano villain. Oh! What's happening? Music's happened. Bears? Oh, Jesus Christ! I think we're fine. I mean, the music is still very angry, so we might not be fine. Oh, look at the draw distance. We okay? I like how when she has the guns out, she pilots a little bit like a motorcycle racing game. Like she banks around corners in an odd way. Okay, can you shut up, music now? Sorry, it's very loud for me. I'm gonna turn it down in my ears. It's really annoying. Pick up thing. Put away your guns. Maybe that'll tell it to stop. There we go. Oh, still going a little bit. Pick up the... Oh, it's very annoying doing this. Jump back, then go over here. Just edge forward. Is this what the walk key is for? That might be good. It's like overexcited Christmas music. The music's okay in this so far. Everything is pretty good so far. I'm enjoying this more than I thought I might. Because I was worried that it might be extremely dated. But it feels perfectly playable. Obviously, it's quite clunky. Like, even jumping up here is a little bit clunky because of all the keys I have to hold down. But it's okay. Pull. 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 Like you're out on the lash in the 2000s as a lad. Pull. You love fiddly mechanics like how to pick that up. There is very little that aggravates me in a video game more than clunky, unresponsive controls. And I can see already that this might be an issue in this game, but we'll deal with it. Pick up the... Oh, you mean a little jumpy jump? Okay. Can I maybe jump across here? Because that... Did I just open that door? Oh, please don't tell me it's timed. That would make me... That would make me genuinely a bit miserable. Hang on. I could probably jump across here onto this ledge, because it looks like that might be some sort of secret. Whoop. Oh, I'm good. That sounded like a secret noise. It went... Like it's a Zelda. Don't make me shoot any more bears. Oh, it's a medkit. And nothing else. Alright, fine. Sorry. Apart from the entirety of Kudelka. Pick up. Okay, try walking. Do like a little shimmy. Oh, she moves in a very odd way. Just do a little shimmy walk. Right up to here, and then press E. Come on, a little bit further. Now press E. Oh, it's a little bit awkward to deal with that. You got to deal with the clunky, unresponsive controls by reminding yourself that this was quite possibly the least clunky and unresponsive game of its era. I played a game for YouTube, and I'm editing it currently. It'll be up on Wednesday. From the year 2000, so 4 years later than this, and it controls worse. So honestly, right now this feels like a breath of fresh air, because the latest game I played controlled worse than this. So did Kudelka, honestly. And that was from after this as well. Oh! Okay, you're testing me, game, but I still like you. The incredible 90s concept of a 3D game that doesn't hate the player as much as the others. Let's jump across. I mean, this might not even be what I'm meant to do, but let's climb across instead. Whee! That is not how you jump. That's sort of just like, you know, shoved her into the ground in a weird way. Can you imagine how bad it would be without auto-aim? Oh, I imagine that was necessary and came up in playtesting. Like, please don't make us do this. Am I going to need to do this timed? I think I will. Because I'm sure that opened. That makes me very upset. Can we maybe jump across here? Jump! Nope, that's not gonna fucking make it! Ah, that probably broke my knees. Can you imagine how skinned they are? Here's where the game gets canned, folks. I've been enjoying it thus far. Let's see if the timed section infuriates me so much that I stop. I can see why this blew 90s gamers' minds, breasts or not. I'm sure the breast helped. Although, I don't know, it kind of led to a lot of cynicism. I played a game recently called... Oh, what was it called? It wasn't Drakensang. That was a different game. They all blend together. Drakan. It's called Drakan. And it involved a woman who rode a dragon and set fire to things. That was basically the plot of the game. And every reviewer at the time compared it to Tomb Raider, despite it not really controlling or acting or looking anything like Tomb Raider. It just had a woman main character. So it feels like there was only one allowed in the gaming industry at a time. It was like, Samus has kind of gone by the wayside at this point in history. You're allowed to have a Lara Croft, but no more. I pull this and then run. Go around quickly. Just go straight down here. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. Go up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do! Oh, no. Turn around. It's already closed. Oh, fuck. Okay. So I think what we have to do is go straight this way, jump onto this, and then jump onto that. Oh, no, it was still open. We actually get a decent amount of time. This might not be too bad. Let's practice for a second. We can jump up here, and then jump, and then just go right up there. This is doable. This is fine. Name a female game protagonist. Lara Croft and, that twink Zelda. It's going to be amazing in Halo 9 when Master Chief takes off his helmet and is revealed to be a blonde girl all along. I would respect them a lot. Because that's basically what happened with Samus, right? 10 million% behind this theory. Where people got to the end of Metroid and went, "Oh, woman!" Actually, she was in a bikini and had huge breasts, so I imagine they were like, "Oh, woman!" Go. Jump. This'll still work. That's not gonna work if you don't fucking jump well. Now, jump from here. There we go, and then in. Yay! I wish I had save states. I don't know how you save this game, by the way. Does anybody know? Can I save at any point? Game. Save game. Hey! Save game. Empty slot. That should be something I've been doing a lot, actually. I wonder if there's a quick save key. I'm shocked I hadn't saved it at this point. Oh, fuck off. Thank Christ I saved. Well, Lara's not having a great day. Caves 1. I say that to Mario a lot when he doesn't jump too. That's always been your problem. You don't listen. The timing. Okay, I see the little shooters. So let's just time them. Ooh! Oh, that hit me, but just on the arm. It didn't get my brainstem like last time. Any more? I don't see any here, unless a big boulder's gonna come right out of me. This kind of feels like sexy Indiana Jones. Although sexy Indiana Jones is kind of just Indiana Jones. So I would imagine at some point a big boulder is going to come out and try and crush me to death. Oh, Christ! Fuck off! I must be way more hurt than I think. I'm going to heal for the first time. Oh, it looks so sad. Look at her body. Wolf neck. Me and the Bukkake set. Okay, I see the little shooters. I mean, it depends on how well endowed they are, I suppose. Although, that's not really the primary focus of a Bukkake scene. You don't really care what they look like, do you? That's bad. Okay, right, let's heal before we do that, shall we? What if Harrison Ford, but a woman? Harrison Ford, but a woman and way wealthier. Just to offset it. Right, let's heal here. How do we heal? Small medipack, use that. I don't know what's in here. Oh, that's my health up in the corner! I was wondering what that was. Thought it might be a special move bar or something. Again, the game I was playing yesterday had that in it. That did not heal me that much either, so I'm going to do it again. And make sure your guns are ready. And of course, I mean your thick arms. Your arms are very weedy. You're not exactly muscle-bound. I think that was one of the things that chuds hated about the newer reboot, right? I mean, I say newer, that's probably from like 2009. Fuck, I'm old. Whenever it came out, maybe 2013? I don't know. You know, the newer one, the trilogy that came out more recently, where they made her look more like an actual woman with proportions that made sense and slightly toned down pointiness in the boobs. And people were like very upset. Yeah, they can just play the old game. Right, take out my guns. Blast them. Fuck you. Amazing. There was palpable outrage. I mean, maybe it's just because I can't put myself in the position of someone who was a teenager in the mid-90s. I'm gonna say it. I don't think Lara Croft is even that hot. So I don't see why you'd get so angry about it. Okay, this is gonna break down, right? I imagine I'm meant to fall down there because I can't see anywhere else to go. Oh, I love the wiggles. Me aged 4. Whoop! I don't know where I am. Doesn't really help me. Where the hell am I? Was that a Miyazaki-esque shortcut? That doesn't look great to go down. It's also very Aliens vs. Predator still. I'm expecting a xenomorph to come out and impregnate me or whatever. God, if only. Have you played Prince of Persia 3D? No, I haven't. Prince of Persia didn't... This is... No, this is IDOS. This isn't Ubisoft. I don't know who made this, actually. Was it IDOS? Or did they just publish it? I don't know who made this game. I was going to say, I was reading something about Prince of Persia recently. I think it was a Ubisoft game. I've never played a single one, 2D or 3D. They're also beloved, but I've never seen a frame of one. I don't know what they're about. Again, I think there's a film of it that is very poorly received by... I don't know who it was by. It can't be Uwe Boll again. It has actual names in it. Got Jake Gyllenhaal as the Prince of Persia, I think. Prince of Persia 3D isn't beloved. Alright, fair enough. The film was pretty okay. I thought it was hated, but I could be wrong. Again, I assume, which is not always true, I assume that every video game adaptation is despised by everybody, because they usually are. It's only very recently that people have sort of been okay with them. Like, people think the Sonic movies are all right. they get okay reviews, you know, 6 to 7s out of 10s. The Minecraft movie, kids seem to like it. The Super Mario Brothers movie from recently, that got okay reviews. But like, when I was a kid, the joke was that if you were in a video game movie, your career might as well be over. But that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. I like Sonic 2 and 3. I like Sands of Time back when. They're doing another Silent Hill movie. Oh no! They've essentially brute forced game movies into being beloved through constant hammering. Yet, Chicken Jockey sets off a nuke. I loved Doom. Oh, I watched Doom when I was a kid, and even as a kid, I thought it was very bad. But I did like how unashamedly stupid it was. Like, the bit at the end, everybody knows the bit at the end. Basically, the entire reason to watch the movie is the 5-minute sequence at the end where it goes first person. Detective Pikachu weirdly came and went, and I have no idea they wouldn't smash out more to milk the world's biggest franchise. I know they've dropped the ball there a little bit. It was so sick. So I'm just reading my own chat. They're making a mortuary assistant movie, and that game's not even good. I prefer the older Mario film. Me too! I haven't seen the new one, but I genuinely really like the, like, when was it, 89, early 90s Super Mario Brothers movie? With Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo. I think it's really fucking weird, and I like it. There were 3 great Mario movies in the 90s. The one with the dinosaur Isekai, and the 2 starring Ron Jeremy. Oh. I don't think we're allowed to talk about Ron Jeremy anymore. They shot their load too early. I hate that phrase, as they use the FPS section as the teaser at Comic-Con. Oh, that's a spoiler, because it's the only good bit of the movie. Right, across this gap, please. Whoop! Took my hand completely off the controller there, the keyboard there. Glad I didn't have to ledge grab. What now? Oh! I mean, that's a lot of bullets to put down a wolf, but at least we have 2 guns. And I don't seem to have to worry about ammo. I'm so happy about that. Can you just... Come on, you might need this, Lara. This is the hardest bit of the game so far. Pick it up. Shuffle. Now pick up. There we go. We need to get it right between the tips of her toes. God, that has been described in fetish commissions hundreds of times, I imagine. Make sure it's between the tips of her toes. Oh, what now? Please don't make this timed as well. I don't think my heart can take it. Come on. Come on, it's right there, Lara. Oh, you're nearly on it. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Right there. Come on, you can pull it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. There we go. Yippee! Maybe we'll need to run. Let's go. Another $50 if you can do the back of her throat and tonsils. Aww. I've never commissioned an artwork. Can you believe that? Okay, I think we go down. I don't know how far that is. Now run. That's the door. Run. Ah! We've taken some damage. I'm sure it's all fine. Yippee! Oh, there's another fucking door! Oh no, we're in! Yay! I thought we were gonna have to do another puzzle. That's fine, it's just the end. That one just opens, it's automatic like a supermarket. Lovely. We got through a level, and it was actually fine. Kills 13. I'm assuming that's not me dying 13 times. It's probably how many innocent wild animals I killed as I encroach upon this land. White woman going into a ancient temple of native peoples and stealing whatever she can find. Although she hasn't stolen any relics yet. And I don't know if she's going to be like the Indiana Jones thing of like, it belongs in a museum. In its country of origin? No. Maybe eventually, but we'll deal with that when it comes to it. Belongs in a museum in New York. How do I... There we go. Hey, we're here! They made a second Doom movie. Really? It's a bit like how everybody forgets that there's a second Alien vs. Predator movie because it made no money and nobody saw it. I think she just puts it in her mention. Oh, that's way worse. Really? So she is like Batman. Oh, there's a lot of men around. Woo! I'm quite hurt as well. I think I might die in a second. Okay, I'm going to take a health kit, I think. As a Brit myself, I never noticed Lara's typical Brit behaviour until later in life. You don't, you just take it as granted, right? It had a very weird symbolic fight at the end where the hero is in hell and goes Super Saiyan and punches all the demons. Maybe I'll watch the Doom sequel. I mean, I'm not even that big a fan of Doom. I like the original okay. I don't like the movie. I like Doom 2016 pretty well, but I never finished it. And I haven't heard great things about Doom Eternal. There's a new Doom coming out in like a week, isn't there? I feel like I haven't heard much about it, but it's the medieval one, where he's got like a, you know, chainsaw of great axe or whatever. She's allowed. Her father was an archaeologist. They gave her the name Lieutenant Joan d'Arc, for fuck's sake. Yes, this week, apparently. And I think it's gotten good, like, you know, preliminary reviews and everything. Maybe I'll play Doom. If you pre-order it, you get it tomorrow. Holy shit. Doom Dark Ages sounds groovy. Get him out! Shouting "get him out" at Lara Croft doesn't feel right. I would like everyone to know that I did mean the guns. There we go. I'd like an Evil Dead game. I'm kind of sad about what happened to Evil Dead. Because Evil Dead 1 is fine. Evil Dead 2 is amazing. Evil Dead 3, I love it the best. And then it all just kind of petered out. There's an Evil Dead game, but it's shit. Like, it's embarrassing. There's an Evil Dead TV series, but I didn't really like it very much. There's a remake, which is fine. It's just petered out a bit. If anything's going to be a franchise, I think Bruce Campbell is an asset. Can I go in here? What is this a keyhole? This might be a keyhole. Probably don't shoot it, Lara. Your first inclination is to shoot things. It's not great. You're very British. Eternal had a complicated jumping and timing-based platforming puzzles. It wasn't what I expected from a Doom game, and they were finicky. Yeah, because Doom... I don't think any of the Dooms I've played have had jump keys. Oh no, the first... Doom Eternal did. And I barely remember Doom 3. But Doom 3 was also a radical departure from Doom, right? I remember people being upset about that when I was a kid. I didn't know anything about Doom at the time, but I think it was the first one I played, and I never got particularly far into it. I'll go in there in a second. But I remember people being like, this isn't Doom, this is more like Quake. Why is it a horror? Instead of mindless action. And then Doom 2016 was very action. I've said this before, I think it bears repeating, about how fragile I've become. Because I think I would have been more able to play Doom Eternal and Doom 2016 when I was a kid. When I played it, probably when it came out in 2016, so nearly 10 years ago now. I would have been about... No, I probably played it a bit later, probably in like 2019, 20. So, you know, I would have been in my 20s. It made my hands shake. Like, I could play it for half an hour at a time before it got so intense, and the music was so loud, and the action was so gory, and I would enjoy myself, but my hands would shake at the end of it, and I'd have to stop. And I could only play it in like 20 to 40 minute chunks. So I never finished it. I never went back and actually finished the thing, because I felt like I was never getting into like a flow state with it. I think I'm just weak. I think I'm just a weak nerd, basically. So I felt playing Doom 3, spoopy, but shorter chunks. Right, I should heal. That noise has reminded me that healing exists. Take a small medipack. We've only got 2, apparently. We're fine now. Just a little guy, not one for YouTube, then. I've played a members video on YouTube currently is a Doom Simpsons mod, which is quite bad. But I played that for about an hour. Remember saving too. I had forgotten to save. Thank you. Let's save. Just save right over it. We're fine. We haven't been doing too badly. There's no reason to have multiple save slots right now. Unless one gets corrupted, which could easily happen. What is this? There's some skin up, which kind of implies that people are here, because there's just some skin tanning. I wish I was kidding about the skull shredding shotgun. You can see it's got a skull loaded and ready to go. I mean, that's cool. That's what Doom is. Like, I think making Doom serious is the wrong way to go, because it's incredibly stupid. This place could do with a jolly good tidy. Would it be passé to get Dreya to play My House.wad? I don't know what that is. Whoop. Ooh, skulls. Ah! Fuck. Well, that feels like a chance has been lost, right? How do I get out of here? Can I open up? This looks like something to leave. Lara, can you please leave the room? Maybe. My House WAD looks cool. Doesn't know what My House is. Maybe it'll be acceptable after all. I don't know. I know basically no Doom WADs. I didn't really grow up in the era of Doom WADs being a thing. How do we think we leave this room? Can I shoot anything? Can I jump up here at all? I don't think I can jump that high. Maybe I can. I can jump really fucking high. Whoop. Not that high. Can I shoot you out? No, that's not how it works. Can I jump on this? Is this like a spring? No, it's not like Half-Life. Oh, I forgot I could do this! Whoop. 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 Are we feeling blocked? That feels like a thing. Can I maybe push things away or pull things? Can I pull things if I hold? Oh! Now that's a hint. It's going in the suggestions room. There's two ways you can go with Doom. Making it all jokey lol demons go blam bad. Or, holy shit, my chainsaw is also an electric guitar powered by Dead Angels. Good. Yes, it needs to be cringe, but earnest. I think if you go self-aware and ironic, Doom is shit. But if you go full earnest, like, cringe metalhead playing guitar in a basement, that rocks. That's cool. Because even if it's stupid, it's fun. Like, it's meant to be dumb, but not like self-aware dumb. I feel that's when anything like that loses itself, is when they become too self-aware. Grab on? Oh, you can't grab on with guns. That makes sense, because, you know, your hands are full of gun. Let's get this skull. Whoop. Or not. We have to go right up to the edge. Whoop. Oh, it's just a fucking health kit. That's nothing. Why do I go in here at all? I don't know how to get out either. Maybe I have to drag that block into the space? Lara, I appreciate seeing the front of you for once, but Lara, can you, like, have you wet yourself? The shading's a little bit weird. Can I just walk and actually see the health kit? Thank you. Step a couple of steps back and get it right between your little grippers. There we go. That's right between your grippers. Perfect. Big chunky health kit. Don't judge, she just fought a bear. Down we go. Whee! Quote 683, I'm your fucking giant goth wife. I can't think of what that would be about, because I haven't played Resident Evil 7 or 8. I think it's 8 is the one that has that in it. This is how I pick stuff up IRL. This is how you get taught how to pick stuff up if you ever do a workplace safety course, which I have had to do in my life. Just seeing what happens. Does that do anything? Is it on fully? Yeah? Doesn't appear to do much. Maybe I can jump from here onto that or something. I don't know. We'll see. But you're taught to, like, bend from the knees, keep your back completely straight, go weirdly pick it up. It looks goofy, but nobody does it. But it does help if you have back issues. Which, as I become older, is increasingly worrying. I've woken up with a really sore back once in my life so far, and I am basically 30, so I don't want that to be a thing that happens more. Any more bats? I really don't want to kill a bat. I want to cuddle a bat, or kiss its little head gently, rub its tiny tummy, maybe tap its back until it does an adorable burp. I like bats a lot. Although, I think in other countries, bats are really dangerous because they have rabies, whereas we don't have rabies, so they're cool and fine. That backache is just the preamble. Come to Australia, we've got fruit bats. Ah! Those are the ones that look like dogs, right? They call them flying foxes. Ooh, it's a key. Lovely. And we found a keyhole ages ago. I don't remember where, but keyhole. Lovely. I like all bats, no matter how scrongly and weird they look. But the fruit bats are very sweet. You won't think they're cute because they're very cute, because they actually are. Ooh, and a golden idol. Can I... Come on, shuffle your ass back, Lara. Hey! I've stolen some relics. Perfect. Is that what we're here for? We had bats in our garden last night. I live in a place with quite a lot of bats. Because near my house, there is a ruined... Well, it's not ruined. It's actually been restored quite well. There's a church. Like a 12th century church or something like that. That has one ruined tower. Like the belfry, the bell tower, is slightly ruined and, you know, kind of looks gothy and cool. And it's a nesting ground for like thousands of bats. And so every night you can sort of hear, you know, as they fly out. It's cute. So when I was a kid, once or twice, not often, but once or twice, my parents would be woken up by a bat flying around their, you know, bedroom or something if they left the window open. That kind of thing. How the fuck am I going to get out here? This doesn't feel doable. Hang on, have I missed something? Hear them brag about their fantasy life again. It's one of the few places in this town I like. But bats are very cute. And how you get rid of them is you just, you know... Oh, maybe I pull this in and jump up on that wood! God, I'm good at video games. I'm just... Sometimes I think I'm dangerously smart. Like the government's gonna kill me because of it. No, don't jump up. How do I drag? There we go. Dreya activating puzzle brain. I should probably push it forward rather than pulling it. Let's go around the other side. I think you're safe. I'm so glad I live in a country without rabies, by the way, speaking of bats. As it seems fucked. Like, it basically sounds like the rage virus from 29 or 28 days later, right? I'm so glad that that doesn't exist here. This is how I pull things IRL, the old squat and waddle. Come on, go. Oh, she can only go one square at a time. It's so frustrating. I guess it's because she is... I mean, I'm sure she's very muscled and toned. I mean, she's got abs, but she's quite a small woman. So this is effort. You know, this isn't easy for her. You get rid of bats by going on a rampage with a couple of pistols. How the fuck did I say rampage first there? I read it like it was a French word. Going on a rampage. Learned it from an upper class woman I once saw stealing stuff from a grave. Oh, that took me a minute. Go on a rampage. Give it some welly, girl. I mean, this is taking forever. There we go. Maybe one more, then I can jump up. I mean, I feel sorry for her, because this is miserable. I hate lifting heavy things. Becoming as posh as Lara. She probably says rampage. What's your favourite Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie? Oh, I'm partial to Rampage. Nobody saw Rampage. Ach, was für ein Dummkopf. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's a bat! Oh, they're so pathetic as well. They only take one bullet each. It's so sad. No one has a favourite The Rock movie. Rock the Rock Rock had the same cadence of a line from The Ultimate Showdown, and it tickled my brain. Dumbhead, I assume very dated. No, quite normal. Really? Dumb Kopf is Dumbhead? That's like what I would make up as Dumbhead in German. Knowing no German. Off, you are Dummkopf. Oh, it's another health kit. Cleverly hidden amongst the shadows. Look at you being smart. Get it between your grippers. Clasp. A rampage. Ugh. Do I have a favourite The Rock movie? No, I think... people say nice things about that Jumanji movie, but I haven't seen it. I think everything I've ever seen with Dwayne The Rock Johnson in it is bad. He's in Doom. He's one of the main characters in the Doom film. Remember we were talking about that before? The Mummy 2, the Scorpion King. I have a favourite rock. Oh, do I have a favourite rock? I kind of like Amethyst. I don't know why. Imagine Halligan in a tomb like this, outright refusing to do anything rational to progress. I need to use the health kit on the block. Come on, jump up, Lara. Opal? I don't even know what opals look like. Opals are the Australian boys, right? They're the Australian boys that are like milky and shimmery. They're like, I mean, opalescent is a word, isn't it? I might have just made that up. I think so. There's two kinds. You also need to save. I do need to save, thank you. There's opals and dark opals. Dark opal sounds like a bad Jim Henson movie from the 1980s. Oop! Okay, I'm in a new place. I think. This might be an old place. I couldn't tell you. The Jumanji movies are fine. Quite good, I'd say, if only let down because The Rock, the Dwayne Johnson, continues his contractual clause of never losing a fight. It's so lame! Okay, I have gone this way. The keyhole should be down here somewhere then. That's such a lame thing that he does. We were talking about... I always bring up this example, but we were talking about Harrison Ford earlier. And one of the reasons he was so charismatic in Indiana Jones is because... yeah, he's cocky and irritating in that movie, but he's constantly getting the absolute shit kicked out of him, and so it tempers it. Whereas The Rock has all of the cockiness and arrogance, but he doesn't get the absolute shit kicked out of him, and so it makes him more annoying. It's like somebody in the 80s realised that Harrison Ford has quite a smug aura to him, and that in order for the audience to be on side, he needs to get his head knocked in by Nazis every 5 minutes. And then overcome it. And it's way more endearing. Oh, it's a fucking bear! Alright. Kill the wolves as well, please. Lovely. Any more wolves? That was very unpleasant. Flapping her pistols. I think we've been down there. I mean, we obviously haven't been in here there. No one likes a confident movie protagonist who's justified in their confidence. You need to be humbled. Unless it's something like Doom, where you're just ripping and tearing. It's fun then. But, I don't know. It's just because Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and I refuse to not call him that. I know he doesn't like it anymore, but whatever. Dwayne The Rock Johnson has one of the smuggest faces anyone's ever had. It's why he was kind of a heel in wrestling, right? He was not like a baby face, he was like a anti-hero heel. You love to hate him kind of thing. So when he's a hero, it's just like, you're way too smug for this. This is bear country, right? It's all looping round itself. Is this where we came in? This is where we came in! This was wolf country. I know now, I'm back. And now we just need to find where the fuck this thing was. Where was the thing? Where was the keyhole? We got the key in that room, I'm sure. It could be like an Aragorn or so, and that works. He wasn't smug, though. I think there is a difference, I guess, between confidence and smugness. The eyebrow so smug, every DreamWorks and Pixar poster decided to use it. DreamWorks face is a real crime against humanity. Like, Lara Croft. She hasn't seemed smug so far, to be fair. She just seemed sort of confident. Girl bossy. Use key. I don't think we use the word girl boss anymore. Don't think people like it. Let me use a small kit as well. I don't know what's in here. Maybe some morphine. Some delicious, delicious morphine. Like a morphine patch. I don't know if those exist. Oh, Christ, that hurts! Like a patch, like when you're trying to quit smoking and there's nicotine in it, but with morphine. Oh, Christ in heaven! The guns seem very effective, at least. I think we were saying girl when this game came out. Like Riot Girl. The musical movement. I like that sometimes. Not smug, just a colonialist relic. I mean, same with Indiana Jones. Are you a wolf? You look like a wolf, but you might be sleeping, which would make me feel bad. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's many wolves! Fuck me! My neck! My back. My pussy and my crack. This was just before Spice Girls started the girl power movement. When feminism was won by Jerry Halliwell or whatever. If anything, they're a woman boss anyway. Yeah, girl boss always seemed a bit... I mean, I know girl boss and girl power was all started by marketing executives for teens. But surely it should be woman boss and woman power. Rob Zombie's Cave of 1,000 Wolves. Oh... My polygons. What can I do with you? Can I push you at all? I mean, it would seem rude to do that. You're right at ball height for this totem. Heal save. Oh, I've only got large health packs left. This is like a full-on morphine syringe at this point. Not even a delicious nicotine patch of morphine. Can we establish Alpha Boy? That could be fun. Ugh. That gives me the same vibes as when people were trying to get White Boy Summer started. Wasn't that one of the Hanks family? It was like Tom Hanks' son. It's like, let's all have a cool White Boy Summer, everyone. I just took a slug of neat orange cordial. My brain is fuzzy. Ugh! Awful. I have, right here, some blackcurrant squash. I haven't had squash in forever. I also consider cordial a much more posh word, but I don't know if it is in every place. Let's go through here. Girl boss was started as an insult and parody of capitalist women, apparently. Ah. You're gonna run around the backyard for days. I don't really like squash that much, especially orange squash, because I had it so much as a child. But I like blackcurrant a lot. It's basically like shit, cheap Ribena. Although Ribena's too sweet. I'm imagining we go up here, although there was a swimming part in the tutorial, so maybe we have to swim. Can you center your camera, please? Whoop. Oh, just about. That was... You may have heard on the microphone there, I don't know how my noise gate settings are set up right now. I mashed almost every button on the keyboard there. When I realised too late that I had to grab a ledge as well, I just went... held every button. It worked, though. Oh, this is... I really wish it was centered more, but go. Alright, that didn't quite work. Lovely. How do I swim again? It's a space thing, right? Or alt? Alt. And I have an oxygen bar. Good. There was a section in the tutorial, very briefly, where I went in a pool, and then after I got out, she went, "Oh, I need to get out of these sopping wet clothes." And I imagine every teen boy in 1996 immediately came. And then I finished the tutorial and went, yeah, that's fine. I bought a bottle of cordial in Glasgow once and drank like half of it thinking, wow, this is quite sweet, because I didn't know. Oh! My entire face shriveled up in sympathy. It was nice? How? It's so strong, it's like syrup. Jump. Oh, fuck me. I need to hold down the jump key more. This is my first challenge. Glub glub. I remember boys at school talking about that enthusiastically, really. Alright. I cannot fucking see, but that's fine. Jump! Jump, for fuck's sake! Maybe I just got a good friend or something. Something is wrong with me. Either of the two. Go. We'll keep trying. I mean, we have infinite chances because this still feels a little bit tutorial-y. Jump. Fuck off! Why isn't it jumping anymore? It feels like she takes a little bit of a run-up. And then jumps. So I need to jump, like, a good step or two before I think. Otherwise you get fouled out by the judge. There we go. Jump back and then... whoop. Maybe I need to do the tutorial again. Off we go. Oh, and if anyone's wondering what's in the cum slop mug today, it's chai. Which I normally don't like, but I'm starting to grow to like. I think chai is very sweet and very, you know... If it's not a full block away, she can get caught short. Can you just jump, please? All the 90s fucking elderly people in chat going. It's actually very easy. Chai slot mug. I have to hold it down more than I have been. It's not working! The button doesn't do anything! It's simply not responding anymore. Just walk to the edge and standing them, then she won't, like, catch onto the... I think I need to be moving forward. Hang on, I'll try. Fucking hell, are you trying to drown yourself? You're like a sexy nevermind baby. Go out of the water, please. Yeah, I definitely need to be moving forward, or else it just doesn't work. Yes, we are, actually. Jump! Fuck off! I was holding E! Aim and fire. Oh... Stop it! Stop diving! Out. You're so soaking wet. Maybe it's because she's soaked. Maybe I have to run around a bit and evaporate first. If you keep making me laugh, young one, I might choke on the false teeth. Okay. Here. Oh, that hurts physically. Might just let her bubble in the water as punishment for a while. Just take her right to the brink. This is the rest of the stream. I'm tempted to save right at the top so I don't keep having to fall. Dreya living my childhood rage. Look at our little guy playing in the pool. Right, go back here. I might point the camera at the keyboard in a second. To show that I am pressing the jump key. It feels unfair, because I'd play these once every couple of years. By now it's just built in without having to think. I mean, that's me with a few games, but never platformers. Like, this would have broken my brain as a child. I'm just not good at them. Okay, jump. Hang on. Let me just try down here. Okay, so tapping doesn't really work. I need to, like, hold it down a bit. Yes. But if I hold it down fully, does it still work? Can I just hold it down and just not do anything? I can. Just hold down the button. Don't try and tap it or time it or anything. Just hold down the button whenever you move forward. And the E key as well, shortly afterwards. The Alt key is still held down. I was holding it down that entire time. Why did this work the first time? Fine! This might be the rest of the stream. Turn around, Lara. Fucking jump, woman! It'll happen eventually. At some point, it will just through like the law of averages, it'll have to happen. If I throw myself at the wall enough. Jump first, then forward. If I do that... Oh, that does kind of work if I press them at the same time. But if I jump and then press forward, it just jumps straight up. But if I do it at the exact same time, it does spring. Do that then. Stand at the very edge. And do this. Okay, that works. Just get to the very edge. Do your little shimmy. Do your sexy catwalk walk. Right up to the corner. Come on. Whoop. And then right at the same time. Now I know there's more up there. So I'll have to do something later, I'm sure. In we go. Save. Save. I never want to do that again. That really annoyed me. Save game. Where the fuck am I? City of Vilka something. Yahoo.
Yahoo! Whoa! Yeah!
The Tomb Raider experience makes the most feminist of people say horrendously misogynistic things. I don't think it's unfeminist to say jump woman. Like, I don't think well, maybe in that tone, calling someone woman is bad. Woman. Right, let's try this again. Oh, never mind. There's a thing to shoot. Anyone else? No, it's just one little squeak boy. Oh, fuck off. The city of Vilcabamba. That's where we are. Flashing to Space Series 2's She's Drowning. Yup, is that the point of the game? It depends what kind of mood you're in. Jump please, you uncouth individual. Oh. Okay, lovely. One shot. Easy. Now just get right up. Do your little shimmy right there. And then... Whoop! Whoop! Oh, just a fucking bout. Yay! Now that's... It's muscle memory now. I'll never fail a jump again. As long as I have prep time and can slowly walk. Now, if they make me do it under time pressure, we could start ripping out chunks of hair. Camera, could you catch up a little bit? Any more bets? If it helps, piece of shit is gender neutral. I don't think I've ever called someone that. Maybe I have in the heat of the moment. It just doesn't feel very me-coded. I don't really like saying the word shit, to be honest. It's a swear word that is fairly innocuous, to be honest, but it still makes me go, Dr. Doom calls everyone fools, and that's gender neutral. Pull the lever. Will I have to jump timed out of this? Oh, that's a door open. Lovely. How about dumbhead? Thumbcuff. Oh, you thumbcuff. Where am I going? Oh, lovely. I think we're back. Shotgun shells. Oh, we don't have a shotgun yet. Feminist icon, Dr. Doom. I've never read a Fantastic Four. The only knowledge I have of Fantastic Four is I watched both, God knows why, but I watched both of those 2000s Fantastic Four movies. The one with Jessica Alba in it, and I think Chris Evans as the Human Torch. Oh, they're bad. They're so bad. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're really bad. I mean, I've heard that... Oh no, you know what? I've seen some of the... Is it the Roger Corman one from the 70s or 80s? Or even 90s? I can't remember. Whoop! Did you like how Galactus was a big space glow? Even I knew people were mad about that one. And I'm an idiot when it comes to comic books. And not even the hyper nerds, like the people who were, you know, upset about Thanos' motivations being changed. Instead of him wanting to fuck death. Roger Corman was the best one because it was earnest. That's important in media. Imagine that's how everyone had to pick things up. Jump back a bit, then walk slowly and weirdly up to it. Repeat 5 times, then bend down, gently picking it up. I actually feel less lost than on the previous level. Oh, for fuck's sake! No, never mind. We're not gonna lose. It's fine. Oh no. Hang on. There's like ledges that will drop down. So really this is like a one chance to shine thing. Thanos was cooked by Deadpool having sex with Death. Whoop. Okay. We walk up here, we stop, we jump. That's easy, right? I'm actually gonna save because I don't trust myself at all. Thank God we can save any time. I'm so used to games giving you save points, especially the era of games I play. I've only just noticed her tiny little backpack. That's too small. I guess if you're only taking some, like, gold coins and a couple little pots and stuff, it's probably fine. Nothing kills Dreya's emerging sapling of confidence like the steel boot of 90s level design. Up we go. Whoop. God, I'm good. Did you see that? Now where? Now where do we go? Hang on. I think we need to go across here, probably. We can I don't know what we do now. Jump up here. Or not. Take a little bit of a step forward. Then jump. Then E. There we go. Now we're up. Now we've got game. I take it back. Then we go up here. Stop flashing me. Then jump. Whoop. Or not. Step a tiny bit forward, but not off. Wait, I was told this in the tutorial. Apparently if you hold shift, it's Minecraft rules. This is where Minecraft got it from. If you hold shift, you can't walk off. I'm pressing forward right now. It's exactly Minecraft. So we're safe. As long as we remember that. Then up. Oop! You have to hold that. Then up. Now we need to go across there, maybe? Or do we have to go all the way across? I don't think I can make that jump through the middle. It's fine. We'll just go all the way up to the thing. And then... I don't know if this is gonna work. This does look like a Minecraft room. This looks a lot like the desert temples. The pyramid temples in Minecraft. Same color scheme, same thing. There's like a thing in the middle. Looks very similar. I'm saving again. Is this saves coming? Yeah. Do you want me to get through it? Also, yes. Will this make it? Whoop. Just about. I'm fine with this. I don't like this jump boss. Then shift forward. Then whoop. That's an easy one. Then just jump diagonally across. Ah! Well, I'm awake. Go. There we go. Wonderful. Then right from here, I think, is a good place to be. Right forward. Fantastic. Then walk, shift, right up to the edge. You need to be using your sexy catwalk. And back a little bit. I need you to tilt yourself in this direction a bit. And then jump. Amazing. There's a bat. God, I'm good. Lara's got a nice non-woke EU passport. Bosh. Girl bosh. Hashtag girl bosh. It's one of the most cursed things that's ever been typed in this chat. Her little grunts and oofs, the trademark of the rich being made to do something arduous, such as light work. She's basically Boris Johnson. Like a sexy Boris Johnson. Think about that in your head. Boris Johnson, big naturals. Just think, really, really examine that image. Rotate it around in your brain like a 3D model. That's not the way to go. Don't fall off the edge, please. Never say it again. And another lever! That's going to open the final door, I assume. Please, please use the fucking lever. It doesn't make him any worse. If you're gonna have a Boris Johnson, he may as well have big naturals. Yay! Looks like we made it. All my ugly men with comedy big naturals brain space is taken up with Kevin James. I've seen that image! It's the one image of him in King of Queens going like, with his hands in his pockets, right? But he's got the big naturals. I've seen that. Yep. Yeah, that also has space. Oh God, the noise! Fuck me! That's horrible. That was way too visceral. Oh, the game. Where did we save? Oh, Christ. Okay. All coming up, Lara. That's a bad way to go. We got hubristic. I didn't realize it was that big a job. That was fucking horrible. That was crunchy. Jump. Then sexy catwalk mode. Fuck's sake, Lara, do you have to sound like that? Then jump. Then space. Then E. Excellent speedrun tactics. It's on us, really. We started having fun during a 90s game. I play a lot of 90s video games, and some of them work and are fun. Not all of them, but I would say a full 25% of them. I will save, I know. Right, before we jump down, we need to save. Because I don't know where to jump down exactly. Also, it might be good to heal a little bit. Like, where's our morphine? Give me some delicious morphine. Okay, we're full. Amazing. I have a healthy respect for the fact that they have less than no respect for me. 90s games, that is. Exactly. It's like... I think the sweet spot for games for me is around the late 90s to early 2000s. Because that's when they slightly respect you a little bit, but still... But aren't, like, vicious about it. Like, it's the difference between Daggerfall and Morrowind. Where Morrowind is kind of a difficult game, especially at the start, and it's very esoteric and weird. Daggerfall fucking hates you and resents that you're playing it. This feels more in the middle as well. This feels like it wants you to keep playing, but it also occasionally, just to make sure it doesn't think that it fucking likes you or anything, it's gonna kick you in the shins. There we go. Then down. Amazing. Then down again. Yee, lovely. Also, yes, autosave being a thing. Game wants to challenge you, to reward you with overcoming it. Exactly. Ah! I knew something was gonna happen. Lovely. Let me save again now that I'm down here, because I don't want to be chopped up by a big X. Right, walk up to it. We can see the shadow. That was the tagline, I think, for one of the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. Is Shadow really horny? Like the other Sonic characters? I feel like I don't see as much horny Shadow art as I do horny Sonic, or horny Rogue the Bat, or horny Tails, weirdly. I think Tails is the one I most get. And the one that gets served to me most. Tails is 5, by the way. In my headcanon, he's 32. My OC, Tails Prower, aged up version. Whoop. Oh God, Lara! That nearly cut off your breasts. Now, suddenly you might get a speed boost after that. Because I imagine even with... Look, I've seen women with large breasts run, and even when they're wearing, like, harnesses or sports bras, it looks fucking miserable. It was absolutely awful. It looks like they're basically carrying a big backpack full of stones on your chest. It must be horrible. So maybe it would be fine. Maybe we just lop them off and then get it done with, and then we can breeze through the rest of this dungeon. There's a bear in there, by the way. Oh! We're fine. Where am I going up? Not here! That's not where we're going up. Through the middle. We've got plenty of oxygen. Lara can hold her breath for hours. She's like Michael Phelps. Oh my God, you can stand! I forgot bears can do that. Can you swim, though? I'm gonna go through here. Up. And then in. This might be a secret. I have no idea. I don't know where the hell we are right now. Well, we skipped a bear. Imagine bags of milk, but they're your flesh and have nerves, so when you run they hurt. It kind of looks... When you see people with large chests run, it kind of looks like the gravity is painful. And I imagine it is. Like, it looks like they're being tugged in both directions. Because they go up, and that must hurt at the bottom, and then they get pulled down, and that must hurt on the top, and it just looks like they're flying all over the place. Humans are not well designed. Yes. It doesn't look pleasant. I mean, in some cases, it looks like they might be able to break your nose. Oh god, that was an angry noise. The bear doesn't like this topic of conversation. Pull this. If you see a lever, pull it. Woo! A lot of sports bra technology is about moving the breasts to the side, trying to tuck them under the arms and minimize room to move. Oh, so it's like running, like, but you have like 2 like big bottles of water under your arms or something. Or like, oh, what are they called? Like the safety floating armbands that you give children when they're swimming. Like those big inflatable armbands. Water wings, I think Americans call them. It's like those, but running. And your own flesh and breasts. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know much about breasts. Can I shoot the bear from here, do we think? I heard something. This doesn't feel sportsmanlike. They're either rubbing against your arms or hitting you in the face and crotch. The crotch? How large! It feels like they'd have to be fucking huge! I mean, I get that if you're unfortunate enough to be cursed with giant breasts, I guess anything's possible. They could envelop you like the Blob. Or, that one thing on The Prisoner, that 1960s mystery show on the BBC, where the like big white ball envelops people and they go, oh, in it. That thing. What's it called? I think it's called The Rover. Hang on. The Prisoner. Over? Stock footage. Well, this is it just bouncing along a beach. This thing. Is that where the term knocker's coming? Was it ITV? Oh! It's such a shit effect, but it's such a good show. Enter Rover. Rover's first appearance in the episode Arrival. Unavailable? Fuck you, ITV! The Prisoner. I can't type. The Prisoner show. Ball. The Prisoner, Patrick McGowan. I mean, there's just a whole episode. I don't think it's got... ITV have taken it down. Fuck you. I watched the remake starring Jim Caviezel. I didn't know that existed. I mean, can I just watch it all? No, ITV have taken it down. That's so annoying. Is the ball in here? Come on, I want to see the ball. No ball. Whatever, I'm not looking through multiple episodes. The Jim Caviezel remake was, I finished it, but wouldn't go back to it. I like the original, it's quite good. I mean, it's very cheesy, but it's fun. I think it's a good show. Ugh, hang on, I'm reaching over to my Steam Deck, which I sometimes forget I have. Steam Deck? Stream Deck. Different things. Okay, let's just jump down, I suppose. Don't need to do anything else, I think. Wait, we need to get through there, right? Maybe we need to go another way. Hang on. Is this the one where you assisted not a number? Yes. There's an Iron Maiden song about it, you might know. This must need to be opened. Wait, the thing. The idol. Surely we can put the idol in here. No, apparently not. Fine. I'm dumb. I thought that might have been a key. Off we go. I'm not a number. I'm a free man. That one. It's a good show. I'd recommend it. It's weird. It's very weird. And quite slow. But fun. I'm assuming this will open something. Come on, Lara, you can do it. I believe in you. Oh my god! Ian McKellen's in it? I didn't even know. I've forgotten. TV used to be weird and slow. Yes, it was good. Okay, that's turned off the traps. What's that done for me in particular? I can now go back if I want. Has something opened up? That sounded so much like the Roblox oof noise, didn't it? Oof! Oof! Oh, the Ian McKellen one. Secret? Wolf? Oh, what are you? You're a magazine for pistols, maybe? But I don't... I appear to have unlimited ammo, so I don't know what this means for me. Also, I don't know how the fuck to leave now. Oh no. Oh, I can probably just jump up here. That's fine. Oof. I've never heard of this show, by the way, Sapphire and Steel. Apparently there's a scene of meticulously emptying a fridge. I like slow TV and slow movies sometimes. If I'm in the right mood for it. Occasionally I'm not, though. Occasionally you see a movie that has a runtime of like 3 to 4 hours and you go, oh, fuck off. Maybe another day. It's why it took me so long to watch, like The Godfather, for instance. And it's really good, so you should watch it, but at a certain point you're like, maybe movies are too long. Maybe people have a point. Where the hell do I go now? I guess through here. She makes the noise when jumping up a curb and then drops 20 feet to the floor and doesn't make a sound. You know the UK TV show The Avengers? Yes. Imagine that, but with Diana Rigg, I believe. But much slower, and the two main characters are extra-dimensional agents from above, and sometimes they encounter an evil glow and do psychic staring to fix it. Okay, this feels like it's going to drop me down. I mean, yeah, it did. That's where we came in. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, that's where the fucking idol goes! I was right! I was just put in the wrong place! I didn't even notice this sconce! God damn it. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb! I thought that's what we were taking home for treasure. Hey! We finished the city of Vilcabamba! I'm doing really well in this game. I'm really enjoying it too. It only took me 47 minutes. Jesus Christ. I'm so glad, unlike every other game that came out in this era, I'm so glad it doesn't give you like a pair. They always did that. The game I played this morning or yesterday did that, and that was from 2000. It would say how long you took in the level and then how long you're supposed to take in the level, and it's always 9 times longer for me. Sapphire and Seal is Joanna Lumley. Oh. Isn't she a wrong'un? She might be, I don't know. She's fine. And David Ilya Kuryakin from Man from U.N.C.L.E., which I've never seen. McCallum as, yes, interdimensional Avenger-like agents. I've never actually watched a full episode of The Avengers. My nana and granddad like it, so I've seen bits and pieces every so often. But I've never sat down and watched an episode with them. You can't just accuse everyone of being a wrong'un. I'm sure I heard, like, Joanna Lumley was a wrong'un, but I could be way off. Maybe people were just jealous of her breasts. I don't know. We could become a rewatch stream. Am I meant to go that way? I can swim, but this looks like it'll sweep me off to my death. Let's try and jump across here. I should probably save as well. That's probably a good idea. Whee! Woo! Right. Didn't do great there. Oh god, wolves, fuck off. Okay, get out, bring out your guns, and then just fucking light them up. That's the wrong one to light up! Are we good? Oh, it's so polygonal, I love it. I was watching The Avengers somewhere, maybe Amazon Prime, and I was having a wonderful cheesy time. I think people like it a lot. She was a ramen, that's what I keep hearing. I think people like the original Avengers. Isn't that why it's called, like, Marvel's Avengers or Avengers Assemble in the UK? It's because they couldn't release the movie as The Avengers because you know, The Avengers is such a prominent, famous show. Probably copyright reasons as well. Oh, we're just straight back up. That was actually fine. That wasn't too bad a jump at all. Right, I need to do like a proper run up here, don't I? That's going to be a real problem for me because I'm really shit at it. Save game in here. Do a run up. Whee! Come on, Lara! You're not helping out here. I feel like you're not doing your part. Fuck off. Can I go behind the waterfall for secret treasures? No. Is there anywhere else I can go in here? Oh, there is a place I can go in here. I can go up here. Come on. There we go. This might lead somewhere. More wolves is where it leads. I'm really invading their home. I feel so bad about this. Like, not even as a joke. I feel terrible. Like, I'm in their house. This is obviously where they live. Why the fuck am I killing them all? I mean, they are fighting me first. If I could communicate and say, you know, I'm a friend, I'm just passing through, don't worry about me, then I would. Which rich white British person? Well, yeah, you're invading. Whenever a waterfall has no secrets in a game, I feel cheated. It's a tough line to go down, because when there is a waterfall with a secret behind it, I kind of go, of course, it's a mandatory if you're making a game. But then if there isn't, I do go, oh. I don't think they can win with me. The endangered Peruvian cave wolf. Do wolves even live in caves? I imagine wolves live anywhere they like. Not that there's that many wolves. I mean, there's no wolves in my country. They killed them off hundreds of years ago. Occasionally somebody in government will go, should we reintroduce wolves? And then the answer is usually, where the fuck will they live? It's like, oh yeah, we don't have any woods left. Sorry. Forgot about that. We also killed all the trees. Fucking kill him! Jesus, Lara! I don't even know if he was hitting me, to be honest. Not what Lara's about. I don't know if we're going the right way. I assume we're going the right way, or a right way. I'm free. A long time ago, I tried to design a card game. The obligatory draw more cards card was called Cave Behind the Waterfall. Going to need to get used to the idea of jumping and somersaulting while in combat. I haven't done it once yet, but I know it's a thing. You go, whoop, whoop, whoop. She's so acrobatic. That's like lame by comparison, the jump forward, though. Whoop. He's just trying to make friends. I've never seen a wolf in real life, even at like a zoo or... Oh! This is a dead end. Get your breasts out of my face. Can I jump up here somewhere? Hang on. Go up. Nope, that... Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. Fine. Out we go again. Is there anywhere else to go in this region? Or is this just where some wolves live and I just basically genocided them for no reason? Said no one ever. I don't know. I mean, if they're just... I'm not anti-breasts. But if they're just in the way and bothering you... Like, if I was trying to do some editing or something, or make a phone call, somebody was just kind of, you know, shaking them. Get them out of my face. I think it's probably been said. Maybe. I don't know. Exclamation mark quote, get your breasts out of my face. And the one it returns is, Senpai, my skirt is too short. When in the world did I say that? I must have been playing some sort of anime. Because that's the only time that comes up. Where the fuck am I going then? Maybe it's up here. Maybe I just haven't been making the jump good enough. Or maybe there's somewhere else to go in here. I'm a little lost. But I'm enjoying just walking around. This is how you know a game is good, even if it's dated. Like, obviously the controls are weird as hell. They're functioning in a way, but not totally. The minute-to-minute gameplay in this is quite fun. Like, I just enjoy piloting Lara around. And it does feel like piloting. I feel like I'm in a mech suit. I'm gay, but I still don't understand the sexual attraction to breasts. Exactly. Like, I'd be fine if, in the morning, there was like a government order, like, breasts are illegal. I'd be like, oh, that sucks for people who like them, but it's not going to impact me. Although then you get into like a... First they came for the breasts and I didn't come for... didn't, you know, stand up for the breasts, and then the poem goes on. So I suppose I would protest with everyone else. What am I talking about? Please turn on your milkers. I'm annulled with the bank. This is the official boob agnostic stream, even if I don't agree. Let's save here, because we've cleaned out the wolf cave. We didn't get anything from it. It seems like that was optional. And let's just see. I should be able to jump across here, surely. Point in this direction. And then just go. That's as far as I can jump. Yes! Yes! No gods, no kings, no breasts, no gender. BA stream. I'm straight and a woman. I think my boobs are kind of cool. I think it's the standard, generally accepted opinion that breasts are cool and everyone loves breasts. But it's just like, I don't know. They're fine. They're alright. It's like, you know, milkshakes or something. I'm not into... Why do I pick milkshakes of all the things to compare them to? Damn you, that song. You are correct. I'm not sure I'd entirely say it's even sexual. My wife doesn't get it, but minutes later is stroking my forearm and saying, soft and warm. Maybe it's like that? Warm and soft and something we don't have that we want to play with? I think Emma is the same with, like, broad shoulders. So it's something I don't really get either. So it's just, you know, everyone's different. Right, jump across, please. Yay, I'm finally getting the timing right. I feel like I'm understanding the game a bit more. Whoop. There we go. And then... Whoop. That's the wrong way! Okay, it's fine. Now we need to go up here. It's all fine. Whoop. And E. God, I'm good. There are so many boys in my yard. Help. I don't think I'd want that many boys in my yard. My yard's fairly small. I think it could only withstand a few boys. See, I don't get the ass thing. See, I'm the opposite. It's like knees, they're there and that's okay, but that's all. Like, if some wizard malfunctioned a spell and all the boobs disappeared in the morning, I wouldn't even blink. I'd be like, whatever. Who cares? Doesn't affect me, really. If all the asses disappeared, I'd probably kill myself with a kitchen knife. I go, well, that's the whole reason for being gone. Bye. You'd find me on the kitchen floor in a pool of blood. Is that too far? Right, we like round balls of skin. We like butts, boobs, and balls. I'm the opposite. I love a good bum. Right, I hope this doesn't collapse. I'm just going to run across it. Yay. We probably need some sort of gear, and then we pull a puzzle. I think we need 2 gears. Maybe 3? Because there's 3 pegs. So get the pegs. Speaking of kinks. Yeah, we need 3 gears. There's probably one in the fucking wolf cave that I missed, but I don't know where it was. I didn't see anything. You've come to the right place. There's gotta be something around here somewhere. Are we right there? Oh, that looks like a dam. Okay. There's something's happening. Something's percolating in my brain. So staring at my own makes me feel attractive. I mean, that's probably how you should be. I am, I would say, the direct opposite of that. Whereas if this might be too real. If I catch sight of myself, face or body, in a mirror, it kind of ruins my afternoon. Like, it'll ruin a good 6-hour chunk of my life. So the opposite is probably the way to be. I like my boobs. Fashion nightmare, but fun. Can't wait to finally have some so I can feel gender. I don't know what cocktail you have to take to make them sprout. I think it's estrogen plus... Is it progesterone? And there's one called Spyro. I'm not really sure what order you have to take them in, but they sort of blossom, right? That's a weird way to put it. You sort of till the ground and they grow like cabbages. I think I prefer cabbages. Like the dragon. Lara sprouted them with just estrogen. I don't like the word sprouted anymore. I think everyone's different. It's like, I remember reading a tweet about that where it was like, every boy has their own, like, genetically assigned cup size, but most of them will never figure it out because you have to go on hormones to figure it out. A nice Brussels sprout. Friend of Spyro is slang for trans woman. Where the fuck is this gear? Why would the wolves have stolen the gear? This doesn't make sense. But I don't see anywhere else a gear might be. Please let me find the gear. Right, let's keep going. Worst thing about boobs is them getting in the way when working out and having to cover them up for conversation. Or for conservative, not just conversation. Like, oh, they're just out while talking. My boobs didn't sprout, they definitely blossomed. Get on the gear. Isn't that slang for heroin? Gear. I've never done heroin. I'm not cool enough for heroin. I feel like to do heroin, you have to, I don't know, be involved in like a cool music scene.
Oh no, me backs are out.
Otherwise, it's a little pathetic.
Oh, Christ.
Stop walking into walls, Lara. Drugs in general, I'd say. Yeah, I'm not cool enough for any drugs. I've barely done any, and I feel like a poser every time I talk about them. Because I just don't really know what's going on with them. Can you jump up? Oh, you did a little side jump. Can you climb up here, maybe? Come on. No, that's too slick. Fine. Back out we go. I don't think there's anything in this cave. Unless there's something at the bottom of this thing. Like maybe something got swept out by the waterfall. Nope. I have no idea then. The ass end of cool. You're cool enough to get drunk on stream. I'd love a drunk stream. I think that at least it used to be against TOS. I don't know if it is anymore. They kind of relax some TOS stuff. Like, you didn't used to be able to show breasts on stream. I mean, you still can't show actual breasts. But you used to be able to show, like, video game breasts on stream. But now you can. Basically because they wanted money from Baldur's Gate. And they're like, everybody's playing this, but it's full of breasts. There's so many breasts in this game. You can't do dangerous amounts of drinking or rewards or incentives to drink more. So you can't do, like, pay me bits and I'll get pissed or something. I guess that makes sense. Pointy breasts are fine, though. I mean, I guess we're jumping across here again. This miserable jump. Whoop! Oh, I'm starting to learn. Very bad drinking was happening. Oh. Again, I've never been drunk. Like breasts, I don't really get alcohol. Like, I accept that it exists and people like it, but I've never really... Oh, for fuck's sake! This is because I was insulting alcohol. I wasn't even insulting it. Whenever I've seen somebody be drunk or heard somebody describe being drunk, I don't really get it. Like, it doesn't sound that fun to me. But I'll try it at some point. Guy I used to mod for was doing that, and then he went off camera and didn't come back. We had to contact his girlfriend to come home early. Found him passed out on the bathroom floor. That's grim as fuck. That's really... That's very sad. I've never done any of the... I've never done really anything to excess, except maybe... I mean, eating, probably. And video games. For me, the hangovers aren't worth it now that I'm older. I think if you get to a certain age, you either have to drink way more or way less. That seems to be the trajectory I see people taking. Like, my parents don't really drink that much anymore. But then I see some people and they drink very heavily. They're like, if I'm going to get the hangover anyway, it better be fucking worth it, so we're just gonna really go for it. You haven't drank enough. I haven't really drank at all. You can pretend breastfeed a baby doll on Instagram to get your tits out. Really? That's kind of funny. The ingenuity of people. Whip. Right, and then just straight across here, please. Just get down here, and then whip. And then turn over here. And we're back. I still don't really know where to go. Hang on, just go to the edge. Then whip. and up. Now, where the fuck do I go from here? I can go down there. I could maybe jump from here down there. I can't really see anything. Yeah. Okay, I just fell off last time. I think there's a way to go. I understand. Let's go this way. Exactly, the hangover isn't worth it anymore. I've never had one. They sound not great. But maybe it's worth it. I mean, I may as well when I'm still, like, under 40. Because apparently that's when the hangover, like, really fucking ramps up. This game needs a first-person toggle? Yes! I think a first-person toggle is quite useful in this kind of thing. Or just the ability to swivel the camera around. I know this is a modern thing that didn't really exist at the time. Because you can find... I can't remember which game it was. It might have been, like, one of those Alien games that came out for, like, an Atari system. Where it was like, who would want to control the camera with one stick and the movement with another stick? It's insane! It's like, video game cameras didn't really act like that at the time. But I'd love to be able to control the camera. There we go. Yay! New place! Please give me a gear. Is that a fucking gun? Is that a new gun? Hello, Zara. Welcome. When you first start drinking, I think whatever age you are, you don't get them as bad, but they get worse the longer you do it. Because does it, like, degrade your brain a little bit? Okay, hang on. Just jump. Whee! Oh, it's a skelly friend. Hello. Pick this up. Oh, is this a shotgun? We got shotgun shells earlier. The controls for the first Turok game seem wild now. They were still figuring it out. It's like, honestly, the UI in this game is quite good. In that, you'll notice, there is no UI. Like, the UI only becomes active when you either take damage or go into your inventory, which pauses it. That's perfect. A lot of games of this era, I'm looking directly at you, fucking Metroid Prime, which was like years later. Way too fucking busy. It took until like 2010 for this to become more the standard. Where just like, things fade away, you don't need the information, so it doesn't give you the information. When you need it, it'll give it to you. It's a visor, and it sucks. I recognize... The thing is that the visor look is cool for about 15 minutes, and then it's really fucking annoying, because you can't see the game properly. Oh, Christ, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, do this. Jump across. There we go. Now, where do I go from here? I guess I could go down. Yeah, it looks like there's a tunnel. I imagine I have to, like, switch this dam off. And then swim back up. And then it'll, like, divert the water in a different way. All seems fine. There'll be a gear down here. Maybe. I don't want to fall down the big hole. I'm going to jump over the big hole first. But, yeah, I can't see what's down here right now. It might be spikes. It might be fine. Turok invented twin-stick FPS, but reversed. The stick left hand was free look with the camera. The C buttons were forward, backwards, sidestep. Yeah, that melts my brain a bit. It's right as camera always. I feel a little bit weird controlling this game because right is movement. It's set up for both, right? Where the movement can be unwased, which I'm doing right now, but I've been playing it with my right hand moving me around because it also moves the camera, and just anything that moves the camera has to go on that hand. The Dark Days Before was standard. Yeah, this is, if you want to know how I've been controlling this, because I've slightly rejigged the controls to make it a little bit easier for me. Up, down, left and right arrows are moving around. The camera, you have no control. Alt is jump. Space is take out weapons and put away weapons. E is interact or fire weapons. Q does nothing. Shift is walk. That one actually makes sense. And then tab is inventory and menu. So it's a little bit of a nightmare, but I have broadly gotten used to it already. Your brain melds things together. There's a forbidden method of controls for PC games. Sorry, I thought I was falling down a pit there. A forbidden method of controls for PC games. Left hand holding left side of a controller, right hand on mouse for better camera control. Oh, that makes me want to cry. But I guess that is technically the best of both worlds, right? Because PC camera control with the mouse is the best ever. Like, aiming and camera control on a PC, it kicks the shit out of any console game. However, PC movement is generally worse because it's not analog. An analog stick is always going to be better for movement. So I get it. However, don't love it. I should try that for Minecraft. GTA 5, controller for driving and mouse for guns. I do know people who do that, actually. And it's like people do that for Kingdom Come as well. People switch back and forth. I did for the first game, because the first game's lockpicking was so fucking miserable, and the combat was harder in the first game. I would use controller for everything, mostly, and then switch to mouse and keyboard for the lockpicking minigames. What do I do here, do we think? This looks like something important, but I don't know what. Played a few games recently where they've designed the control system controller first and the keyboard mouse sections were piss poor afterthought. This game, to be honest. Because this was designed to run on a controller first, and then it was ported to PC. And this is, allegedly speaking, the definitive version of the game, but you can tell they didn't know what the fuck to do with them. Because looking down, my fingers are in a weird configuration. Where the fuck is the thing? Where's the... I mean, this... You can drop down through here, I imagine. Maybe I'm supposed to swim up through here at the end? Like, there's going to be a switch, and then we swim up through it. Like, maybe we're supposed to go through that hole. Whenever a Japanese console game gets a PC, it'll be wild shit like Z to shoot in order to interact. Yeah, even I've noticed that. The remakes do help with quality of life changes. I believe it. I'm sure they've added in some cool stuff. I understand for a port, but for PC games, the remakes do help with quality. Sorry, I'm just reading my own messages more now. This looks like a block maybe goes in there. Oh, this isn't a hole either. What the fuck am I doing here then? I thought this was a big hole. No, it was just shadowy. I must be missing something. I keep pressing shift to run and it keeps making me slow down. I appreciate a game with default run. Like Half-Life. Again, I like quick-paced games. Stop doing that. You need to hold E. I mean, I see nothing in here. I look up. There's no camera control. I know there's a hole. There's a hole. But how do I get up through that hole? I feel like water might come through the hole. Maybe I have to shoot something? I can't aim. Oh! I feel like I might have to release water through this somehow. It's got like a little mouth. It feels like water might vomit out of this. Can I... Wait. I see a seam. Oh, wait. If you hold 0 on the G-pad, you might get free look. Oh! Oh! I had no idea. But I'm not getting up there. Can I push this out of the way in some way? Is this just like a thing with the textures, or is there an actual seam here? No, there's nothing to push. Okay, fine. Whatever. Anything to push on the sides? I had no idea. I can use my left fingers. My right finger, sorry, to do this. What is a G-pad? Shut up. I don't use that ever. The wet mossy walls are your clue. I mean, it means that water is in this room. This room is watery, usually. There's supposed to be water. But there's no water. How would I get water in here? There was a dam back at the start. Maybe I could actually pull that open from this side? I never actually tried. Go piss, girl. Lara's a very small woman. I doubt she could produce enough piss to fill a bucket. I don't know if that's how it works. I imagine everybody's got broadly the same size bladder. I wonder if that's true. I've never looked it up. Hang on. Human bladder size. How much can you hold? 300 and 500 mils. What? It's only that much? There's no... Okay, it can hold considerably more. But how much can it hold then? That's when the urge to empty occurs. How much can it actually hold? How much does a bladder hold? Other animals? How much liquid can a bladder hold? A healthy bladder can hold up to 16 ounces or 2 cups. What the fuck is an ounce? And what's a cup? How much liquid your bladder holds? We're sorting this out. 500 to 600 mils? That's nothing! Oh, thank you for the sub. That's very kind of you. Reminder that you can sub with Prime. It's free. Well, if you have Prime, it's not really free. You have to sell your soul to Jeffrey Bezos. Which I have as well. 7 to 800 milliliters in men? Alright. That's not a lot. I thought it would be over a liter. Like a big kettle. You should be taking screenshots of your open tabs at the end of the stream. Now, can I pull this open? No, I can't pull that open either. Can I blast it with a fucking shotgun? Hang on. Use shotgun. That's Uzi clips. That's a shotgun. Pistols. I did nothing. That was such an unsatisfying shot as well. I was so lame. No. My wife had issues with not being able to hold much. You have a fibroid there that's basically pushing into the area. Oh my god, that's pretty bad. She had it removed and was so happy that she didn't have to find a bathroom every couple of hours. Emma's a bit like that. I might mention that to her. Because that sucks. Imagine, like, going through life with, like, half your pee slots taken up and not knowing. Like, your inventory slot is already full of, like, lumps. So you can't hold as much pee. That would suck! I feel like I can hold a lot of urine. I feel like mine must be on the 8 to 900 scale. The large mass nobody ever looked. That really feels like every story I've ever heard about women's healthcare. What do I do? What do I do here? I can't fucking... Can I blast you? Yes? Yes. Love you. No, I can't blast you. Mossy walls. Mossy walls. Mossy walls. There's mossy walls. I don't fucking know. I'm forever peeing, so maybe I should get checked. I feel like I pee an average amount. I'm gonna say I pee... Trying to think. 6 times a day. 6, 7 times a day. That feels about normal, right? Maybe. I think I hold my pee too much. It's probably going to cause issues. I think that's how you get UTIs. I will regularly go, oh, I could pee, and then just put it off for like half an hour to do more work or something. Which is really fucking sad now that I say it out loud. I sure wish they would study the female body more. It's like, I remember making people so angry when I was talking about that thing that came out recently about the period products. Remember that was a big expose recently? Like tampons and sanitary pads. Turns out that virtually no country, or yeah, virtually no lab on the planet was testing those things with actual blood. They were just testing them with water. And that's why they, you know, kind of suck. Like, they were just, you know that blue liquid they pour onto sanitary pads on the ads? That's what they were actually using. It wasn't just like, oh, we're not allowed to show blood on the TV right now. Can I get out anymore? I can get out. So what the fuck am I doing? Where am I going? I have no idea. Like, the skeleton doesn't seem like it's helping. I think there's another way to go under that bridge. Maybe I'll try that. Well, that is just, well... yeah, everybody seemed very angry about it, which I understand. Because, like, it just came out, like, basically some independent researchers went and did a survey, and virtually no lab was actually using blood to test, you know, the blood disposal products. Like, well, what are you basing it on? We're just, like, you know, assuming it'll be slightly thicker than water and just going from there. I guess maybe people thought it was icky, but if you think that's icky, maybe don't make the products. Maybe leave it to someone who doesn't think it's icky. I might need to look up a walkthrough. Hang on. What the fuck am I doing? What is going on? Where am I going? Save game. Lost Valley. I can't think of anywhere else to go. We just like the blue juice. It does look a little bit like... Is it Powerade? Is that the one that's basically just blue flavor? Or a melted slushy? Kind of looks like that. Women are gross, man. There's just a lot of bloods and fluids and goos that come out of them. We don't want to think about it. We want to sell stuff to them, but we don't want to think about all the goo. Because there's a lot of goo. Stop going oof! Was it in response to what I just said? Hang on. Tomb Raider. Lost Valley? Tomb Raider 1 Remastered, Lost Valley. Well, that's not exactly what I want, but I'm sure it's the same. Lost Valley. Shotgun and Secret. Upstream to Ancient Machine. Yep, Blocky Stone Column. There's a save crystal here. Apparently there's save crystals in some of these things, in some of these versions. Thank fuck there's not there. Cave with rushing water. Move to the far side of the ledge in front of the machine. Hang on. The other side of the ledge, I didn't even think. This way? Am I going backwards now? I'm not actually sure where I am. Yes, I am going backwards. This way. We need to go back this way, I think. Come on, just fucking go. Run, Lara! Use your little legs. Considering how much running she's doing, she's got remarkably skinny legs. I think if I was Lara Croft and I was doing this job, I'd want to bulk up a bit more. The console versions had save crystals, yes. Tomb Raider 3 brought them into the PC port. That sucks. I hate that shit. I hate limited saves in video games. It's a huge pet peeve of mine. It's one of the things that will sometimes kill my enjoyment of a game. I played a game recently called Vampire the Masquerade Redemption from the year 2000. And it had that originally, but somebody had patched them out on the version I was playing. I think I was playing the GOG version. And it was a breath of fresh air because, oh my god, it was annoying as hell. Am I going to have to jump all the way back across here? Please don't make me. Just let me jump up here. Okay. Meet me halfway, for fuck's sake. Ah! Don't go back down, you idiot! Jump back up, please. I need to save and exit soon, by the way. I've been live for a long time. I'm surprised you didn't play Vampire the Masquerade on stream. I did play the newer one, the 2004 one, which I loved. Thought it was a fantastic game. I mean, absolutely baffling and weird, but a good game nonetheless. I didn't want to play another huge RPG right now. I'm kind of sick of huge RPGs at the moment. And I have heard that that game takes like 70 hours. So, or maybe less. Maybe it's like 40. But for me, that's like 70 hours. Because the thing is, no matter how short a game is, you have to at least double it for me. Because I am incompetent. And also, don't shut the fuck up. Like, I can't... I'm awful at games. And I can't stop talking. And when I talk, I will usually just stand around not doing anything. For long stretches of time. Go forward. There we go. We've been playing Repo. It's very silly and cute. I have heard that that is fun. I've seen streams of it, in fact. It's the one where you're like little robot boys that look like bins and your mouths flap open with your voice and stuff. It looks cute. Looks very Lethal Company. It's a Lethal Company-like. Every indie game that becomes popular now turns into its own genre. Like how Vampire Survivors spawned about 5,000 clones. Lethal Company has done the same. Among Us did the same. And I'm sure maybe they weren't the first, but it feels like everything took after them. The repo looks like probably the best one. Whee! Repo's super fun. I might play it at some point on stream, I don't know. It's fun. Don't know why I'm making these noises. The jumps just feel so, like, huge every time I do it. You never 100% feel in control of anything you're doing here. Right, up here, please. Step forward and then go. Whip. And grab. Okay, we're back up. Amazing. I probably should have just reloaded the save I had right at this point. I think we should be playing more Dress to Impress on stream. I'm shocked at how much I enjoyed Dress to Impress. I'd consider going back if, like, I finish a game early or something. Up here, then around the corner. Oh, you're very clumsy, Lara. Come on. Also, considering Zara's in the chat right now, I was meaning to say, every time I have said the name Lara, I have had to autocorrect it in my head from Zara. Because I know you, basically. And it's a very close name. Can I look down from here? Is there anywhere to jump? Sort of. And I can go across the bridge a little bit as well. Oh. Oh, can I maybe edge? Don't edge. But can I drop down? Just not because we're friends, but because you know me. Love it. Can I edge along? Like, is this a mechanic in this game where you go like, You know what I mean? I don't know what you'd call that. Wall hanging? Shimmying? Let me try. This is not going to end well. If I just jump from here and latch on and then just kind of go side to side. I don't know why I would do this. Now, let me save. Lost Valley again. Come on, just... Oh, it's a fucking long drop. Hang on, just... Whee! That's fucking totally missed. Look at her floating ass up. Right, load that, please. Maybe I could jump from the bridge. Maybe that would be a better idea. Back in here. Oh, for fuck's sake, Lara! I'm not riding the rapids again. It takes too long to get back. I'm simply not willing to do it. Thank God there's save slots. Okay, from here. Try and jump onto it from here. That is such a... God, you're annoying. Ah! No, don't pull up! Pull down! Hey! I figured out some controls. And I can shimmy! Now, is this a good thing to do? Oh! This is rocks! Hey! Oh, is this a fucking secret? I really was banking on this being the right way to go. Pick it up. Pick it up. Get it between your grippers and pick it up. Pick it up, Lara! Lara, I'm gonna need you to pick it up. Please, just shimmy yourself forward a little bit. Get it right between those clampers. Come on! Ah! Don't fire your fucking gun! It's because I had the gun out. She doesn't pick things up with the gun out. Can't platform your way out of this one, puzzle boy. Okay, where to now? I don't think anywhere here. There's a place to go there. Like, I can see it in there. But I don't know if I can get there. Hang on, like if I... Like, jumping doesn't seem like that's going to work, but maybe if I just point myself at it and just swim and hold E, maybe it'll work. That didn't fucking work at all. That didn't... You didn't even jump, Lara. Lara, I hate you. Lara, you make me so upset. Can I guide you at all? Stop doing that! Swim! Get up! Come on, don't make me go all the way down. Oh, the swimming's a little awkward. I have to say that. The swimming's a little awkward and annoying. I feel like I'm worse at swimming than any of the rest of it. You know what? I'm saving there. I'll be back on this tomorrow. I can finish off this level then. I don't know how long this goes on. I don't know how long this game is in general. I don't think it's too long. It's finishable in a few streams, I'm sure. I like it. I'm a little surprised to say this because it's a platformer and an action-adventure game from the 90s. But it controls fine, and I like it. I'm enjoying myself. There wasn't many points in that game that I just played where I felt unbelievably frustrated and like I wanted to quit. Even when I was falling over and over again, I was like, it's mainly on me. I'll get it. So I'm going to continue this. It's good, it turns out. Who knew? I'm the last person on the entire planet to realize that this game is quite good. Right, let's close that down. You get to enjoy this piece of art again. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I will be live again tomorrow to play more of this. Yeah, I'll be live again. I don't have any appointments tomorrow. Nobody wants to talk to me. I'll be live again tomorrow. We'll just play more of this. I won't be live on Wednesday, and I will be live on Thursday. Not for this. I'm going to try out a new game. I want to get some variety back on the stream. So I'm playing Prison Break the Conspiracy on Thursday. God only knows for how long. And then Friday, there's a new game lined up for me and Emma, and then we'll loop it until all that's finished, basically. Some variety, it'll be fun. In fact, I'll bring up my, hang on. I should actually just bring up my schedule so I can just show it, because I keep forgetting to post it in multiple places. If I go to stream, Photoshop, I'm going through my own folders. Load up this. There we go. My stream schedule. This is what's happening this week. So tune in. Same Dreya time, same Dreya channel for hot gaming action. I didn't really like saying it as much as you didn't like hearing it.